What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. I wanted to make a video regarding leveraging ride sharing. Now, there's been some other videos out there, and I wanted to make one of my own. I really never felt inclined to do so until this morning. Just randomly, it hit me that I need to do this. And I think the reason is last night I went out to Uber, and I'm not gonna lie, I spent the majority of my time talking to other Uber drivers. Um, there was only two of them. It's not like I had a crowd of people or anything, but I was sitting in one of my spots in Oklahoma City on the north side, and one guy pulled in and he stopped and he was like, "Hey, you're Uber man. You're that guy from YouTube." And I was on the phone with my dad, and I was just like, "Yeah, that's never happened before. It's somebody just pulls up, recognizes my car. I don't know. It was a little weird, but I talked to him for a little bit, and then it wasn't just a few minutes after he drove off, another guy passed me, like literally he flies down the street past me. I saw his little cell phone in the windshield, so he passes me, then he turns around, he's coming back, and I'm still on the phone with my dad, and he pulls in, he talks to me for a while, and talking to these people along with my personal experiences and other people's, I guess, success stories, it all came together to produce this video to let you guys know that there's a lot more to ride sharing than just driving someone from one place to another. Mainly, what I'm talking about is the conversations that you're going to have with these passengers. Guys, you're going to meet people. You're going to meet famous people. You're going to meet powerful people, and half the time you won't even know it, unless they tell you. But typically they don't. And there are a lot of people out here that can present you with a whole world of new opportunities, things that could change your entire life. Um, I've driven so many people, guys. I think I'm at 3,500 people or something. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people to meet, a lot of people to talk to. I have had several job opportunities from ride sharing. I had an executive from Chesapeake Energy want me to be his personal limo driver. And hey, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. He provides the limousine. All I have to do is drive it around. He offered to pay me very well, but that's not me. I know you're thinking, well, you're an Uber driver, so how is that not you? Well, there's a big difference between working my schedule when I want, how I want, um, and having to drive somebody else around exclusively. I'm not interested. The pay was good, but there's more to life than money. I got to be happy with what I'm doing. Um, you look at Brian Cole. He started as an Uber driver, just like the rest of us. Now he's got contracts doing web development. He started a rideshare course with Harry. I mean, look at Harry Campbell as well. A lot of people talk trash on us. Harry Campbell, Uberman, and Brian Cole. We're the three sources to go to for all of your rideshare information. And, we got a lot of haters. There's no doubt about that. People are always talking trash, making fun of us because we look some way or, whatever. I personally don't care because I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm happy with my life and what I'm doing with it at this point. And so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks. But, Harry Campbell, forgive me if I'm wrong, Harry, but I believe he was oh my goodness, an aerospace engineer. That's no joke, right? I mean, and he dropped his career to start his new business. I mean, guys, look at where this is going. Um, I have been offered plenty of jobs. The owner of Cowboys, it's a club down here. He is offered on a couple of occasions to hire me as his exclusive driver, basically an on-call driver. He calls me, I show up. But uh, you know, again, not really interested in that. In Indianapolis, I had a couple job opportunities arise, but it's not. There hasn't been anything that I really wanted to do that I was really going to be interested in, and it's got to be something that I know I'm going to be happy with and I'm going to enjoy doing. Um, But even myself, even though I don't have any contracts with people and I'm not really doing anything outside of what I've always done, I love what I do. And guys, I started out as an Uber driver. Don't get me wrong, I'm not making 60,000 a year or anything like that. But at this point in my life, from driving Uber, I came to the realization that there was nobody out there making helpful videos for new drivers. And this whole thing started because I just wanted to help people. This didn't, all these haters out here talking about, I'm just trying to collect money and monetizing my content, da 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 da. That's not how this started, guys. I don't think anybody even understands how much or how little I get paid for my videos. Um, Believe me, guys, when I started out and my channel was itty bitty, and I didn't really have any subscribers to speak of, um, I was not getting paid for my videos, guys. Wasn't happening. Google won't even pay you until your account hits $100. So for like 4 months, I didn't get anything. Yet I continued making videos, and it was not with the intentions of making money off of it. I just wanted to help. I felt um, I felt very upset when I went to Uber and they handed me a phone and sent me out on the street when I've never even heard of ride sharing before. I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, where I was supposed to go, where are the customers at. These are questions that nobody answered. So I decided I would take my experience from the beginning and I would put it out there so that people can learn from, me, my mistakes, uh, and eventually it blew up into a reasonably sized channel. And yeah, yes, I do make decent money off of my YouTube content now, but I mean it's taken a long time, guys. I've worked really hard to get my channel where it's at now. And I've got a Facebook forum, Uberman Driver Network. If you're not part of that, guys, you've got to get over there and join it. We're now pushing 1,300 people in that group. I mean, anything you want to know, any questions you have, I mean, it is such a resourceful forum because you can go on there, ask questions, and almost immediately get answers. It's great, and I love it. And I'm not getting paid for that. Okay, there's no money for that. That is free. It doesn't cost you anything. I don't make anything. It's just to help, guys. I love helping people. I want to help people better themselves, better their lives, better their careers, better their families. It's my small way of trying to contribute to society, I guess. Makes me feel good. I like to help. Um, but I'm not all about, not everything I do has to be about money. I just want to enjoy what I do. I want to know that I'm helping people. And yeah, I want to make a little bit of money. So, that being said, guys, leverage this job to better yourself. There is more to this than just driving, and you guys need to see that. I mean, some people, you really have a couple types of people when it comes to the workforce. You have, I mean, it's not so much just leaders and followers. It's you have people that are aggressive. You have people that know that they want something more, and they're out there and they're going to get it. They're going to do what they got to do, and they're going to take what they want. Then you've got the people that are satisfied where they are. There's nothing wrong with either group. I mean, nothing. If you're happy where you're at, if you're happy just driving people around, hey man, good for you because it's a fun job. I can't lie about that. It's great to meet new people. It's good money. You can have a good time. There's nothing wrong with just ride sharing. But for myself, I'm a little more aggressive, but not to the point where I'm just going to jump on anything. It's when it finds me or when I find it, I'll know it, and I'll jump on it if and when that time comes. But guys, you're going to meet a lot of people, and I'm certain for the majority of you, there are going to be opportunities that come knocking at your door because of what you do with Uber or Lyft or Sidecar or whatever else is out there. Um, so just be looking for it and be prepared because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. So guys, that's it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, be safe out there, and Uber on.